set World Convergence for the trading card game. I've always been a fan of Digimon, but I've never followed it as closely as I do Pokemon, partially because we just don't get as much Digimon content as we do Pokemon content. But I used to watch the show a little bit as a kid, and I've been getting back into Digimon somewhat recently. I played Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth a couple of years ago, and it's a JRPG. And when it released, I also played Digimon Survive, which is primarily a visual novel with some light tactics combat. I am currently playing the Digimon Story sequel, Hacker's Memory, and sometime later this year, a new Digimon game will come out called Time Stranger, and I'm very excited for it. Along with the game, there's been a little bit of a resurgence of Digimon stuff recently. They just recently announced a new anime called Digimon Beat Break that should come out in October of this year. And they announced an app game coming for the trading card game called Digimon Elysian, where you will be able to play the trading card game on mobile. I'm also very excited for that. They've been releasing a webcomic called Digimon Liberator. This is a preview of episodes 0 and 1. And this is still ongoing. And now the newest set of Digimon is coming out for the trading card game, starting with the 2 starter decks that go along with the World Convergence booster box. And these are Protector of Light and Hero of Hope. This one features Tai, and this one features Matt and some of their companions from the original Digimon Adventure anime. And they have some really fun cards. So this is the Tai and Izzy card. And the other deck has the Matt and TK. As well as Joe and Mimi for Hero of Hope, and Sora and Takari for the Protector of Light. And one of the things I really love about Digimon cards is the artwork on them, and these decks come with these scramble cards that have such nice artwork. They all have about 4 Digimon featured. This one has insects. So this one's my favorite. And they just are so fun. these two here are featured characters, featured tamers. And along with this, I also received this World Convergence release event pack. Has 2 cards in it. And it says here there are 48 types in total. I tried to see if there was a list of what you can pull from here, but I couldn't find it, so it will just be a surprise. Alright, let's actually turn it over. And out of this pack we got Digimon. They have the release event stamp on them. Very cute artwork on there. And Magnamon. Sometimes these release event cards go up a little bit in value, but not much. But we'll sleeve them up anyway because they are foil cards. Now for World Convergence, there's 12 cards in each pack, 24 packs in the box, and it contains 2 promotion packs as well inside of here. Here's the side. And on this other side, it listed there are 114 total cards. And here's the breakdown. Let's open this up. So right on top here is are the 2 promotion packs. There's the Illustration Celebration pack and the Limited Card pack. Take those 2 out. And what remains are just the regular boosters. Okay, so for the 2 promo packs, this one, the limited card pack, says it has 7 cards, and there's 10 total cards that you can pull. I don't know what is in this one as possibilities. So again, it'll be a surprise. Okay, so from the limited card pack, we have Valkyriemon, Vikemon, Regalecusmon, and I will say I'm probably going to pronounce some of these wrong because again I don't know Digimon quite as well. At least not yet. Razielmon, Dark Draymon Ace, was the one on the cover of the pack. Gallantmon is very popular in the meta. I don't know if this particular card is any good. Okay, now the illustration celebration pack. This one, I do know what you can pull. You can get Wargreymon, Gaiomon, Doragormon, Emperor Greymon, Gallantmon, and Mastamon. Probably most want the Mastamon, but I don't have any strong preferences. Alright, Gallantmon. And it seems this one has a different effect. Different effects than the other one. So they are different. And Doragormon. Okay, that's the promo packs opened. So now we can start in on opening the booster packs. Take a closer look at the artwork here. Okay, first pack here. Watchmon. So this one is one of the Appmons, and it has the new link rule on it. Very cool. This one is a Digi-Egg Zumemon. Burning Greymon. Ooh, I really wanted this one. It's not rare or anything, but it's so cute. Digi-Egg Swipemon. And this is another Appamon. Another egg, wow. Greymon. Another egg. I didn't know you could get this many eggs in one. This is Digimon. Option card, X-Rose up. Crossrows. Crossrows up. Where Garurumon. Shoutmon. Wargrowlmon. This one's a rare. This is Siriusmon. The final card in the first pack is Shoutmon X7 Superior Mode, which is a rare. Sleeve these ones. I like to sleeve my release event one that we pulled. It just doesn't have the extra release event text. And our second holo is Regulusmon. I know it may drive some people nuts that I put the cards in with the opening on the bottom. That's how I choose to sleeve my cards. It's Arrestor Draymon Superior Mode. And the last card is, oh yes, it is Medusamon, a super rare. Look how cute she is. She's adorable. We've got most of that line now. For a deck, a lot of the time you want 4 of the same card in a deck. Sometimes you don't want 4, but 4 is the max that you can have of a single card. And usually you want some duplicates. Okay. Next pack here. It just happened again, but every time I gotta open one of these packs, a loud car passes by. Every time. It's like they wait for me to start opening the next one. Okay. Starting off with Applink. Ragnarok Cannon. Skull Greymon. Oh, good. Ghostmon. I need 4 of these for my deck. Growlmon. Mushroomon. Greymon. Guilemon. Rise Greymon. Arrestor Draymon. Hey, look at that. Another Arrestor Draymon. That's 3 all right here. This is the same rare holo that we pulled. Second to last in the previous pack. And the last card is, oh cool, it's Owen Dreadnought. He is one of the characters that I mentioned is from the Liberator webcomic. The previous set that came out before this one, before World Convergence, was Liberator and had several of the other characters featured. You can see here the Liberator trait card, and I quite like the Digimon, Sangamon, Burning Greymon, Wind Guardians, Gossipmon, Watchmon, Canovicemon. It's a cool art. Agunimon. Oh, is that who was on this one? Metal Greymon. That's the artwork on the packs. Griffinmon. And our final card is Shotmon. This one is an Atmon. Griffinmon looks pretty cool. I've always been a fan of mythical beasts like griffins, hippogriffs, chimera. Find them to be cool. Okay, next pack here. Can we pull an Elizamon? I'd really like to pull an Elizamon. Gossipmon. I've almost got enough of that one to do a deck, don't I? Or for the, Atmon deck. Yokomon. Oh, so cute. Spirit Evolution. Kiwimon. Scopemon. The Strongest of Brothers. Zumemon. Dimetramon. Shoutmon. Gumdramon. It's a little cutie. First rare is Shoutmon DX. Final card. Ooh, Vemon. Alternate art. Very cool. You can tell it's an alternate art when it has the asterisk there. There are a whole bunch of different Digimon in the background on this. You can see the little Zumemon here. This Zumemon. I'm always happy to pull an altert. Just feels special. And since this set is brand new, it's not even officially out yet. I can't really determine the value of any of these cards yet. Digimon cards, they tend to be, fairly decently priced, but there are some that are pretty valuable. Some of the special textured rare cards go for like a couple $100. But those are usually, alternate artworks. So I would say if you want to get into boxes every now and then. The next booster box that comes out features some of the characters from the Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth video game. So I'm very excited for that set too. Mushroomon, Burning Greymon, Exorcep, Sunorisamon, Calendamon, Geogreymon, Growlmon, Rise Greymon, Cyberdramon, Canovismon, another Shoutmon DX. I think that's our third one. And they've all been like the past few packs. Last card is Haru Shinkai. I think he's the one from the Atmon anime. I wonder how many of these Tamer cards we'll get of the anime characters. There's quite a few of them, different characters. Looking at our stacks of remaining boosters, it looks like we're about halfway. Okay. Kiwimon. Can't turn my back. The Digimon I designed. Vemon. Deramon. Tsumimon. Digimon. Shoutmon King version. Weregarurumon. Shoutmon. First rare is Megidramon. Pulled one of these before. Final rare is secret rare Tai Kamiya, which of course I know Tai from the original adventure anime, and Agumon in the background. This one is SEC for secret rare. Very cool. I do like Tai a lot, but probably like a lot of people, my favorite from the original anime was Matt Ishida. The Digimon I designed. Betelgeumamon, Watchmon, Vemon, Woodmon, Cyclonemon, Digimon, Destramon, Wargrowlmon, Navimon. First rare. Dogachmon. This is one of the Appmons. Final card is Regulusmon. Flamemon. Snatchmon. Gurrymon. Agumon. Soshamon. Gulusgamamon. Sangomon. Wergarurumon. Aristodramon. Navimon. First rare. Dragomon X Antibody. rare is Puppetmon Ace. This is a super rare. Puppetmon is classic. I think it's been around since the beginning, or at least close to it. Because Digimon technically started as a V-Pet, didn't it? So I don't know if it's been around that long. But like when the original anime came out, I think it was in there. They're actually releasing a new V-Pet device, Digivice. Should be coming out sometime this year. I don't remember exactly when. And I think I'll get one. So if you'd like, I can show you what it's like when I get it. If I get it, we'll see. Okay, App Link. Skull Greymon. Gillisgamamon. Gossipmon. Growlmon. Burning Greymon. Mushroomon. Dimetramon. Veemon. Gamamon. It's our second Owen Dreadnought. Last card is a rare Charismon. Really like the color of that card. Each of the different Digimon are a color. This one's a purple and black. There are 7 colors, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. Each one has kind of a usual play style to them. My favorite color of cards in Digimon are the green ones. Starting us off here with the Digimon I designed. Flamemon, Woodmon, Kiwimon, Gillisgamamon, the Champion Ultimate Fighter, Gossipmon, Flamedramon, Cherrymon, Veemon, oh yay, Gotchmon. Gotchmon is an Outmon. The final card is Satellamon, also another Outmon. Very neat. I have no idea if this new link mechanic will be any good in the meta. as green cards go, though, there don't seem to be a ton in this set. But there was quite a big focus on green in the previous set. Green and yellow, so that's okay. Here we have Scopemon, Spirit Evolution, Kiwimon, Agumon, Sangamon, Yokomon, the strongest of brothers, Lydramon, Dimetramon. Does that make 4 of these? Shoutmon, a Harushinkai. It's our second Harushinkai. You can see Gachmon here is the one on this card. And our final card is Aldamon. One of the decks I want to try making next is an insect deck, because I love insects, I love bugs. Bug type is my favorite in Pokemon, and I love bugs in real life as well. So I think it could be fun to make a deck themed around insects. Is that is that Guilemon? I think that's a Guilemon. Who do you prefer between Owen and Zenith? I think I prefer Owen. Final 2 packs here. I have not pulled one Elizamon. I can't believe it. I was hoping to do a Medusamon deck, so I'll have to buy them, I guess. That's okay though. You can't expect to pull everything you need. Watchmon, Betelgeumamon, Geogreymon, Scopemon, Digimon, Calendamon, Exrosep, Metal Greymon, Greymon, Agudimon, Dogachmon. Last card of the pack is Examon X Antibody. This is a super rare. Level 7. I have no idea what the standard pull rate is for Digimon booster boxes. But I don't know. I feel like we've gotten kind of lower pulls on this box. Exrosep, Cyclonemon. Oh, and by the way, this is the last pack. Swipemon, Deramon, Geogreymon, the Champion Ultimate Fighter, Flamemon, Canophismon, Destramon, Wargrowlmon, Mechidramon, and the final card of the whole box is a Magnamon, which is a duplicate, or a third one of the box. So now that we've pulled them all, let me organize these a bit and give you a little bit of a summary here at the end. Okay, so I just finished up organizing all of the cards and checking how we did overall. And I guess to start with the option cards, we did pull every single option card that is available in the set, and we pulled 4, or at least 4 of every single card except this one, the Wind Guardians. We only pulled 3. So pretty good. If I want to use any of those in my deck, I've got as many as I need, basically. Next, the sets that you can pull, so we are missing several of those. I did also look up and make sure that I didn't want to give out any misinformation. The pulls that we got from this booster box are standard for Digimon booster boxes. You typically get 7 or 8 super rares, and then you get 2 other cards that are either a secret rare or an alt art. So you can get 2 secret rares, 2 alt arts, or 1 of each. We got 1 of each. So to summarize the total pulls here, we got these 2 from the release event pack, the Magnamon rare and the Cherrymon uncommon. The promo cards that we got in the box, we got this Gallantmon, which is a secret rare. The rest of these are all promo, with the P as the rarity. Gallantmon, Doragormon, Valkyrimon, Pykemon, Regalecusmon, Razielmon, Darkdraymon Ace, and Gulmon Ace. Now for the pulls from the actual box, we got 7 super rares. We got Medusamon, Puppetmon Ace, Examon X Antibody, Hero Amenokawa, Daikikudo, Takuya Kanbara, and Takado Matsuki. We pulled 1 secret rare, and that was this Tai Kamiya, and 1 alt art, which was this Bemon. And that is everything